You're right, BA, but we're not doing it. We're out here on the court, and we want to see guys going at it. Tonight, given where these teams are, can the underdog step up, rise up, and get an unexpected win? We're going to find out.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at small forward. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, lays it up and banks it in.
We've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Booker. The D's right on him. The shot no good. Williams on the wing. Pass to Hartenstein. The 3 from Holmgren. Rebounded by Dunn. And last season, Brent, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
Now here's Dort to the middle. Cuts off the pass. Here's the break. Dunn's shot is good.
And good heads up from Bradley Beal, just spots the ready shooter.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. The quick look, no good that time. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Beal, the pass to Dunn. Back to Beal. Durant against Holmgren. Durant with the bucket.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Outside, Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Booker, the pass to Dunn. Durant surveying the D. The 3. Counted from distance. Durant's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Beal. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. .114 left in the first quarter of the game. Wiggins passes to Caruso. Back to Wiggins. Fires the 3. Hits the 3-pointer.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Suns lead by 3. Outside Durant. Booker with a screen on Williams. Here's Durant. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
Williams passes to Williams. The 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Inside. That one's good. This game is all even.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now here's Booker. Blocked by Wallace. And Booker with the jam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Suns ahead. They're up by... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Jones in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And no matter if he starts or is a reserve, Tyus Jones always takes care of the ball, Brent.
Incredibly low turnover numbers throughout his career. This is the kind of guy that coaches put implicit trust in to run their offense. He will continue to find ways to be part of any rotation throughout his NBA career.
Now here's Beal. No made baskets yet. Knocked loose. Caruso with it. Picked up by Allen. From 13. O'Neal pulls it in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Caruso against Allen. To the inside. Beal outside. Clock at 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others.
And the Thunder making a change here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. Dort's shot is good.
Well, the size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He could be really effective at any position on the floor.
Plumlee against Hartenstein. For 3, Durant. At the arc. KD drains it.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Puts it up. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Williams.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Dunn outside. Pass to Plumlee. Durant with it. Beyond the arc. Dort grabs the miss.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Stolen by Booker. Now here's Beal. For 3, Durant. On target from range. Durant's got 6 here in the quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Suns?
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Phoenix making a switch here. Richards is checked in, and he'll be shooting his first free throw.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Here's Booker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. It's his first trip to the line. Both free throws good from Booker.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Suns ahead. They're up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
And here's Booker. 9 points in the game. Beal surveying the D. Little turnaround. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Ryan, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. Beal to pass to Booker. No good that time. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Thunder making a switch here. Caruso is checked in. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
Well, finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Williams on the wing. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Here's Booker. Dort grabs the miss. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hartenstein. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Hardenstein's got his first 2 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Beal outside. Booker with a screen on Dort. Pass to Durant. Over Williams. Durant, so effective inside.
Well, we know KD can carry the load offensively any night. Are we seeing a little stat padding here?
Caruso outside. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Oklahoma City shooting their second and third shots at the line here. He's off on the first. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Plumlee's checked in for Richards. O'Neal comes in for Durant. Allen, he's checked in for Dunn. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Booker.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Beal goes in, goes up on the baseline. Plumlee, slam dunk by Plumlee.
As much as you have to admire his burst and force, I think Plumlee's aggressiveness on that play, the impressive part.
Outside, Williams. With a 9-footer. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Thunder. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Devin Booker. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Dunn in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Booker for 3. The Thunder with the rebound.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Pass to Plumlee. Back to Dunn. And here's O'Neal. And the three-pointer goes. O'Neal's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. A different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Bradley Beal in for Jones. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hardenstein, he's checked in for Jang. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Oh, a tough make from Booker.
Well, the D's trying to limit the looks that Booker is getting, but he's terrific around the rim.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, Booker is the leader, and you got to trust him in that spot.
Dort with it. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go, uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Here's Booker. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
For a spindly guy, Durant has such great body control. Hard not to foul him when he carves his way in that deep.
He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop.
He missed the chance to put them up by threes. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Off the mark there with a three. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Pass to Booker. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's in.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game. Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a two-possession game.
Pass to Holmgren from deep. Money. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one.
And he played huge in games in college. So Holmgren, no stranger to the pressure late in this one.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish.
Has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And now the Lakers starting group. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the one. Now here's LeBron. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. James the pass to Doncic. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
No coverage that time.
Well, you love to see Norman Powell be unselfish and find an open teammate. That's pretty.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And here's Leonard from three. LeBron grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Reeves into the lane. Just 5 to shoot. The three for Doncic. That shot is off. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Right side, Leonard. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Harden against Doncic. To the inside. And stolen by Dunn. Leonard on the wing. Fires the three. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Leonard's got 5.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And the Lakers with another miss.
Normally, he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle.
That is absolutely ridiculous range from Kawhi. My goodness, it feels like he just stepped across half court.
So, for the Clippers, Derek Jones, he's checked in for Norman Powell. Bogdanovich comes in for Chris Dunn. And it's Ben Simmons in for James Harden. The Lakers also making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. Here's Zubac following the basket by LeBron James. Leonard kicks to Bogdanovich. There's the triple. Jones, no luck. The Lakers trail. In the corner, it's James. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Sinks the triple.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Leonard looking around. With the teardrop, and the shot goes down. Leonard's got 10 points. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. He got into double digits for the quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Simmons is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the 3 spot.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Doris, recently the Clippers relocated their G League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin, I absolutely love this because San Diego gets its first NBA representation since 1984. And yes, it's great for the city itself, but it's also a smart move by the NBA. You are tapping into an untouched market.
To the middle, here's Simmons. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Simmons got his first bucket in this one.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Here's Vincent. He has yet to score. Reeves outside. Back to Vincent. Over Simmons. Vincent misses. Clippers leading by 5. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist from Zubac. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Chris Dunn comes in for Simmons. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Gabe Vincent. Back to James. Offline with his 3. The Clippers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Leonard the pass to Coffey. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
LeBron ignoring the defense from outside.
Nothing the defense can do. James is skilled at sinking that jumper right in the face.
Dunn, the bounce pass. A 3 from Leonard. Here's Zubac. And James pulls it down.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
To the paint. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. James Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers. The Lakers also changing it up. Goodwin's checked in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers, trailing by 4. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. From deep, Harden, and he's good on the 3-ball. Harden's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. LeBron with it. 10 points for him. 12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. From past the arc, James connects from deep.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted. You know,
as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Taking a look at the Lakers. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic, and it's Hayes in at the center position. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And here's Harden for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Harden's got 6.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
Out to the wing. It's up a 3. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut back down to 2 points on the basket from Hachimura.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Zubac kicks to Harden. Pass to Leonard from outside the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 4th assist in this one.
Why all business right now? Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
Lakers trail by 3. Now Reeves. Still without a basket. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Lobs it up for Zubac. Hayes with the steal. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Pass to Harden. Jones sets the pick for Harden. Down low. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Hayes throws it down.
There is so much responsibility on LeBron's shoulders. He has to keep that offense flowing, and he's got such a great grasp of their system.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Powell against Doncic. Now here's Zubac. D right on him, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Zubac has got the game tied up here for the Clippers. Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to Hayes. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Doncic outside. The triple! Doncic!
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
Outside Leonard. Outside Jones. Powell for three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Lakers on top as they... And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Clippers trail by 3. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Derek Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's Dunn. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to LeBron. James with a powerful jam.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
Leonard on the wing. Dunn looking over the floor. Kicks it out to Leonard. Outside Bogdanovich. And the 3 ball is good.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Pass to connect. Now Finney-Smith. Benson with it. And here is Hachimura. He's covered by Leonard. Here's connect. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. A different look for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And James Harden subbed in for Bogdanovich. And then for the Lakers, Hayes is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Free throw, no good for LeBron.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Harden scanning the floor. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Clippers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Norman Powell on the big-time delivery.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A 2-point game. On the wing, Reeves drains the three-pointer. Reeves has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
And there it is for him. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Showing no hesitation in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Hayes finds Doncic. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Hachimura the screen. The three from LeBron. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And there's Dunn on the assist from Leonard. And now it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
It's a big-time bucket. Chris Dunn doing work.
Here's James. Hachimura the pass to LeBron. Powell against Hachimura. And they double up James. And here's Reeves outside. Offensive rebound. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
And that's an intentional foul. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. .24 seconds left in the game. Here's Hachimura. LeBron against Powell. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
And here's Reeves outside. That shot, no good. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win. Thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up for Dorisburg.
There's great shooters on both sides, and it's really tough to stay connected to those guys defensively because of how much they stretch the floor with their incredible shooting range.
Going to put a lot of stress on the defense, these two. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's done in at the small forward position.
What a finish. Love to see that kind of explosiveness from Booker.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. We discussed Bradley Beal. The focus for them on the defensive end, Coach telling me that Brad's a guy who averaged 30 points a game in this league, the sign of a special scorer, so they need to figure out a way to make Beal uncomfortable, saying maybe they'll put some length on him. Let's see if that works on Beal. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Dunn. Durant for three. It doesn't go for him. Minnesota has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Here's Durant following the score by Minnesota. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player. I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Beal against Edwards. To end the run. And Beal hits it from deep.
I'll tell you what, I absolutely love watching Beal go to work. He makes good decisions, and that time, no hesitation off the catch.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got 5 now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
For 3, Booker. Randall pulls down the board. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Outside Edwards. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. They double Randall. The kick out to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. The shot no good. And it's Beal with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 7. And that one's good by Durant.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
A minute 4 left in the first. Conley passes to McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. Down low. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. Beal, that one's good.
Look at Beal asserting himself in the mid-range, reminding the defense that he could take that.
Outside Reed. Outside, DiVincenzo. To the left wing. Plumlee against Reed. O'Neal pulls it in. Suns trail by 5. Pass to Booker. There's the 3. He buries it from 3. Booker's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
And so in the game for the Suns, Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Jones in at the point guard. Shot is good by Edwards.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Outside Reed. Pass to Miller. Outside, DiVincenzo. Over to the wing. Here's Reed. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And here's Jones. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Edwards. The floater. Some solid defense from Edwards. Minnesota leading by 5. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. He's got 7. The shot won't fall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Beal surveying the D. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Beal. Jones from outside. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously, and size certainly helps, and then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Miller. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Edwards. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Allen. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Beal. And Gillespie is subbed in for Jones. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 4-point game from downtown. KD splashes the triple.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Right side Conley. McDaniels inside, defended by Dunn. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Durant, the pass to Plumlee. Here's Gillespie. And he lobs it up top. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to McDaniels. To the inside. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Takes a 13-footer. That shot is off.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Timberwolves ahead, up by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Jaden McDaniels, and it's Gobert in at the 5. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
At his size, at that range, Gobert's shot is pretty much impossible to alter. The defender did what he could do.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Up top, Edwards. Pounded by Beal. Edwards can't hit. Suns trail by 3. Durant finds Booker. Shoots from 12. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Booker's got 7 points.
A silky mid-range jumper by Booker, attacking without any hesitation.
Back to Conley. Outside Edwards. Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Booker, the pass to Dunn. Back to Booker. Got a piece of it. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And they're running. He goes up. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It goes on Kevin Durant. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dunn outside. Booker surveying the D. Over Conley. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
Conley passes to Randle. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Outside Durant. Here's Beal, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Such a tough guard. I mean, Beal mixing it up inside, coming out on top in that battle.
Outside Edwards. Lets it fly. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Well, right there, Edwards uses the screen to create the space he needs.
Conley against Booker. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Conley, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And Minnesota with some changes. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's DiVincenzo in for Edwards. And the Suns also making a change. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Beal finds Booker. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Reed. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Randle. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on it.
And so it's Minnesota with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court right now for the Suns, Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's done in at the 3.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Booker. Again, the Suns good for 2.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Minot. McDaniels is checked in for Clark. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
And Allie, thank you for that. Booker finds Beal. Richards with a screen. Beal, the pass to Richards. Good D by Gobert.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now here's Booker. Here's Richards. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Gobert with a screen on Beal. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, easy 2 for Gobert.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
The kick to Durant. Booker for 3. No good there. Minnesota leading by 7. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Now here's Randle. Launches a 3. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Durant. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter here. For 3, Booker. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker is capable of, but cannot get a stop.
The kick out to Conley. Nails it from 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Booker against Conley. Pass to Durant. They set the pick. Lets the 3 fly. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, what a clutch performer. It's clear that Durant loves the spotlight and embraces that chance to take those huge shots.
.40 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Randle from the arc. And Booker pulls it down. And Booker has got the ball here for the Suns. Here's Durant. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. And he commits the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense, making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
Outside Booker. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game. And it's Phoenix's ball. Here's Booker. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Beal outside. Back to Durant. Off target with the 3. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the
see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Leonard, no luck. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. inside. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Dort.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, a big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Now here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Oh, Kawhi, so consistent with his approach, affects every phase of every minute that he plays.
Outside, Dort. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Powell. Holmgren wide open. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Dort against Dunn. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Zubac. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless, that's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
Here's Wallace. Can't hit from in close.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Leonard kicks to Harden. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So, for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Norman Powell, and Simmons subbed in for James Harden. The Thunder also changing it up. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. Now here's Williams. Leonard with the steal. Outside, Jones. Leonard looking over the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Leonard's got 10 points.
Well, the mindset from Kawhi Leonard right there is just making him a monster on the inside. Goes at the defense full head on.
Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. Nice shot by Wallace. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Clippers lead by 3. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Aaron Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace. Then it's Williams. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. Wallace. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, DA. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars, and I think we have a beautiful game now.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Leonard comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's done in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein comes in for Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Jones, no luck. Thunder trailing by 6. Caruso looking for an opening. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
A floater, and it's Leonard missing. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Caruso kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. A different look for the Clippers. Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubac. Amir Coffey comes in for Jones. And it's Harden in for Simmons. And then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Brent, Kawhi Leonard seems to be at his best. He is his most incredible when it matters the most.
Yeah, I think we sometimes tend to forget about how dominant Kawhi was in the performances at the biggest moments during the NBA Finals with his MVP awards, and it's mostly due to the fact that injuries have taken him away from those moments. But it's all in there. He is capable of dominating a game on both sides of the floor, Kevin, and I hope that there's another opportunity for us as fans to see him have one more crack at that, if not a couple more, before his career is over.
Wallace outside. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Holmgren against Leonard. Launches it. Leonard lets it rip from 3.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Outside Williams. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. He can't get that one to fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Awesome. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Harden. And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Holmgren with a screen on Powell. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Leonard. Dunn outside. Down low, Zubac. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And now a 7-point Los Angeles lead. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. He gets it in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points.
When you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside, it can add some spunk to your team.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. And Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. Dunn outside. Back to Harden. 1:16 left in the third. And Leonard gets it to go.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Holmgren. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 12.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Dunn outside. Back to Harden. And here's Leonard. Fires the 3. Here's Zubac. Second chance shot and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Such a load down there in the paint. Zubac's so tough to guard in close.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And Jang drops them both. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And here's Bogdanovich. Nothing on the board. Jones with the screen on Wallace. The 3 from Bogdanovich. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Clippers lead by 5. The third quarter comes to a close. Clippers lead by 5. And we're coming. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So it's the Thunder now. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Wallace, and it's Williams at the center position. Sinks the three-pointer.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Wiggins against Leonard. Jones with the screen on Wiggins. Here's Leonard. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
Yeah, Leonard can do this. He can just take over a game offensively.
Caruso sets the screen for Wallace. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Leonard, full speed ahead. Coffee passes to Leonard. Rocket 6. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And Coffee gets it to go.
Well, Leonard usually has humble assist numbers, but that doesn't mean he's not going to keep his eyes open.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovich. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And the rejection by Holmgren. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance.
From deep, Harden. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. Williams passes to Hartenstein. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to a point with the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Leonard on the wing, defended by Holmgren. Leonard dishes to Powell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. And the Clippers lead by 4.
And Powell putting the team on his back and coming through.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from the baseline. The Clippers grab the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Leonard. Over Holmgren. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harden the pass to Dunn, and so they foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Yes!
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And so here is Oklahoma City. Williams finds Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. And it's the Thunder with the ball.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Bank shot, no good. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Outside, Dort. Off target from three-point range. So the Clippers with the win. It was a fantastic ball game. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. So for
To prove who is the one to beat in their conference. You love this elite level of competition. This is a chance to show who is the best in the West.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the 5. Now the Clippers with it. Out to Powell. Pass to Harden. Leonard with the ball. Zubats with a screen on James. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with the Lakers head coach. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Leonard. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Doncic. Shoots over Harden. Again, the Lakers.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Dunn outside. Here's Leonard. Cans it with nobody near him.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Zubats. 1:37 left to play in the first. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. James passes to Doncic. Shoots over Harden. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 7. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Zubats passes to Leonard. Oh, and Another three for the Clippers.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. Now here's Reeves. Vanderbilt, a screen on Bogdanovich. And stolen by Jones. And here's the fast break. Here's Simmons. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
Love the assertive approach from Simmons, refusing to let the contact get to him.
Vincent passes to James. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Leonard with the ball. Give him 8 points now. 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
So, on the floor for the Clippers, it's Jones at power forward with Zubats at center. Bogdanovich is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Coffey in at the 3. Here's Reeves, following the score by the Clippers. Right wing. Here's Vincent. It's rebounded by Zubats.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Simmons looking around. Driving inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Simmons has got 6.
You see the athleticism that Simmons possesses. Excellent job at just knifing his way through those small spaces.
Now here's Reeves. No points so far. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
Now here's Reeves. Finney-Smith passes to Vanderbilt. Over Bogdanovich. And book it for Vanderbilt.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Pass to Zubats. Here's Coffey. And here's Simmons. He's covered by Vincent. Now here's Simmons. Tight defense on him. And he drops it in from the low post.
Playing bully ball inside. Simmons very effective around the rim.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Here's Goodwin. Here's the 3. The shot off that time. The Clippers lead by 6. Leonard outside. Over Hachimura. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
4-3, and the basket by Coffey. Coffey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Pass to Goodwin. There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Hayes comes in for Finney-Smith. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Goodwin. Ivica Zubac's checked in for the Clippers. Powell comes in for Coffey. Now here's Dunn. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Powell outside. Over James. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Hayes with a screen on Zubac. Here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Can't get it to drop. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers closing out this quarter with a 7-point. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. On defense, the Lakers. 7-point differential. And the league is cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
Hey, shot's good. The Clippers lead by 6. Dunn outside. Back to Leonard. Leonard spikes it down.
Oh, the slam from Leonard. Love watching him finish with force.
Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. Second shot opportunity. That one doesn't drop. Harden with the defensive effort. Leonard passes to Zubac. And here's Leonard. Pass to Dunn. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. That one falls. And now it's a 10-point Clipper lead.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Now here's Hayes. Doncic outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. James Harden picks one up.
Defenders have to play Doncic tightly. He knows that and uses the pump fake to his advantage.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
On the wing, Reeves. Back to Doncic. buries that one. Back rim and in. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 18. Pass to Zubac. Here's Dunn. Harden with it. Now Doncic defending. Leonard. It's deflected. Outside Reeves. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Powell outside. Dunn, the pass to Harden. Leonard on the wing. Unloads from 13. And they recover it.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
Pass to Hayes. And there's the lob. Powell with a steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Harden. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's an 8-point Clipper lead.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
For 3, James. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Leonard outside. Tries the 9-footer. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Leonard's got 20 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, lead.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Clippers on top, leading by 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, we've got Bogdan Bogdanovic. Derek Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Amir Coffey, and it's Dunn in at the point guard position. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Hits the trifecta. Bogdanovic has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. James passes to Vincent. Now here is James. Tightly guarded. And here's Connect outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So for the Clippers, Zubac, he's checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Coffey. And it's Harden in for Bogdanovic. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
And Leonard drops them both. Lakers trail by 6. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Leonard finds Harden. Now here's Powell. Back to Harden. Pass to Zubac. And here's Leonard. 6 to shoot. Zubac, screen. He shoots. Leonard gets the bucket. Leonard's got 12 points here in the second half.
In total control on that possession. Kawhi just reading the defense and taking it himself.
And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Powell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And he makes the first. That one misses. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. James, right side. Double team on James. Out to Hachimura. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Clippers. To the middle.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Doncic against Harden. A shot to stop the run. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Harden, the pass to Dunn. Hachimura against Leonard. The floater. Oh, Leonard with the physical bucket.
Oh, how about the floater from Kawhi? Nice touch.
Doncic against Harden. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Fires for 3. James with the rebound. So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 9. Leonard against Doncic. Over Leonard. Another miss by Doncic. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dunn. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. Harden's got space. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic. Now the Clippers with it. Harden surveying the D. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building, thanks, Alec, great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up for
the front court break.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the 5 spot. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
A nice shot by Katie.
How competitive is Kevin Durant? You make a 3, I'll make one right in your eye.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. The rebound by Richards. And it's Phoenix's ball. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams-Doris has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
Here's Booker after the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Booker draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's just superior balance from the crafty guard. If you allow Devin Booker to get close, he's going to draw your contact.
And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Williams kicks to Holmgren. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Holmgren's got 5.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Back to Booker, and that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for the Thunder. And a change for the Suns. O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. Now here's Booker. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Hartenstein with the screen on Durant. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Pass to Richards. Now Beal. Booker with no one around. A 3-pointer is right on target. He's got 8.
They set him up. Booker's going to knock it down. Great execution there.
Outside, Dort. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Holmgren, and it's blocked. Williams against Beal. Pass to Booker. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Outside Williams. Over Durant. Here's Holmgren. And he gets it to go.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Booker outside. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by Booker. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the point guard. Now here's Plumlee. Pass to Beal. 6 to shoot. From downtown, score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Come on, guys. That is big-time deep range. Beal extending for that one.
The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a three-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
That attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Beal. Rebound by Williams.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Allen kicks to O'Neal. Plumlee dishes to Beal. Pass to Jones. Plumlee in the post. He's against Wiggins. No problems knocking that one down.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Wallace. Phoenix able to drain the three. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Jones. Basket counts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Now here's Caruso. Tight defense on him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And so Caruso nails both of them. And with this score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Now here's Plumlee. Still yet to score. Launches from deep. That shot no good. Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Williams looking over the floor to the middle. Outside, Dort. It's good from long range. Dort's got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Now here's Booker. 8 points for him. Plumlee with a screen on Dort. Looking to end the run. Booker, no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thunder lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. High-scoring affair, Brad. How would you assess the first half?
We got to defend. We're not.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Dort after the made shot from KD. Holmgren with it. He's picked up by KD. Hartenstein with the screen on Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Releases from 15. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from 3. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
Here is Durant. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Richards finds Beal. Buries the long-range jumper. Beal's got 6.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Outside Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the made shot from Bradley Beal. Takes a 3. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, good for 3. 9 points in the game so far.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate.
Beal against Dort. Outside Beal. Shoots over Dort. The shot by Beal, no good.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Hartenstein inside. Guarded by KD. That one good for 2.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Booker outside. Back to Durant. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him, you've got to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort. And for the Suns, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nick Richards. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. And it's the Suns with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Plumlee, the pass to Durant. Muscling it in, Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Outside Williams. Misses the jumper. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Thunder out in front, up by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. They've got Dunn. O'Neal is out there with Plumlee. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. And it's the Suns with the ball. After Oklahoma City gets the 3. Jones, the pass to Plumlee. Booker with it. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. Now Dort. Following Durant's 3-point attempt, Holmgren with a screen on Booker. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's sent back by KD. And he's able to get it back. A second chance effort, and Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup. And it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
And here's Booker from the arc. Devin Booker, 3 right down the hatch.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Booker hammers it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Suns trail by 7. Puts it up from 12. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Booker's got 7 points for the quarter.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing phases him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment. No matter how big, no matter how small. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
No good from Booker.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Booker. Throws it up high.
Yeah, Booker keeping that defense off balance with his passing ability right there.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Run against Williams. It's good. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Thunder.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Here's Dort. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Clock at 4. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams' shot is off. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Beal taking his time here. Here's Booker. Booker taking the hit.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
And an intentional foul right there. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the Suns call time. They're down by 7. Three seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Booker finds Dunn. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They've led by as much as 10. Holmgren the pass to Dort. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum.
Should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Dunn in at the small forward position. The shot by Dunn, no good. The Suns on offense. For three, Booker drops in the three.
So good at finishing around the gaps in the defense, and when Booker gets into space, he's going to let it fly.
Leonard against Durant. Leonard left side. Shoots over Durant. Leonard's shot's good.
Now, the inside part of Kawhi's game just so hard to stop. He's too physical and seems to be just locked in at times.
And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
Now here's Beal. Booker with a screen on Harden. From outside, off the mark.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Dunn's shot is good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game now. The first one falls. That one's no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Harden surveying the D. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Good scorers have that ability. When Leonard gets that deep, it's usually a bucket, a trip to the free throw line, or both.
Jones, he's checked in for Dunn. O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about the many difficulties that Kevin Durant presents to a defense, and coach said with most guys you can force them left or right or send help. With Kevin, he can always shoot over the top of you. Sometimes you feel helpless in that regard. Not a lot of solutions for a 7-foot sharpshooter, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play here. And the Clippers making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in, and the Suns also making a change. Jones is checked in. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Now here's Durant. Takes a three. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Back to Powell. The three is up. And Harden gets it to go on the assist from Powell.
Dialed in from deep, Harden understands when he should look to shoot the three ball.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Booker. Over Bogdanovich. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Leonard. Back to Bogdanovich. Off target from three-point range.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Jones. Here's O'Neal. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, he's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
Sometimes guys come in with a great mindset, trying to push the action until somebody stops him. Nobody there to do it that time.
Bogdanovich against Beal. Bogdanovich with it. No points yet. Zubats with a screen on Beal. Here's Bogdanovich. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Suns on top. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And so in the game for the Suns, Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the point. And then Beal with the Thunder Jam.
Great athleticism. Bradley Beal with his steps down and rams it.
Pass to Zubats. Back to Simmons. And the layup is good off the glass. Simmons has got his first points of the game.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Allen, the pass to Beal. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Simmons. It's hauled in by Beal.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. Jones grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
With the drive, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to O'Neal. Three-pointer, Beal gets the three to fall. Beal's got 5 now. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Leonard's checked in for Zubats. Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Harden in for Ben Simmons. Dunn's shot is good.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
Dunn outside. Screen by Durant. From behind the arc. The shot by Dunn, no good. Clippers trail by 3. Right side, Harden. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, B.A., right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Ben Simmons is checked in for the Clippers. And the Suns also making a change. Gillespie's checked in.
A two-guard that can beat you in a variety of ways. Booker is more than just about chucking up threes, but he will make them.
Coffee, the pass to Leonard. Kawhi, too strong inside.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Gillespie passes to Plumlee. Now here's Booker. Just 5 to shoot. What balance from Booker.
Well, finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Dunn outside. Here's Coffee. He's scoreless. Pass to Harden. Harden drawing the double team. Leonard for 3. Count it! Leonard for 3.
Great shooter off that quick release. Kawhi expecting the pass and did the rest.
Now here's Booker, defended by Dunn. Durant inside. Leonard's there. Easy money for KD inside.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Leonard for 3. And at the buzzer, count it.
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Now here's Zubats. Still no points for the lead. And And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Zubac. And the Clippers lead by 3. Beal surveying the D. Inside. Here's Richards. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Richards has got 5 now.
Really nice job, the timing on that pass from Bradley Beal.
Powell outside. Back to Harden. Pass to Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now Booker. 10 points for him. Oh, Booker from the parking lot.
Well, the mindset of Booker there, pretty solid. He feels like he can make just about any shot, especially the deep triple.
Back to Harden. Pass to Leonard. Let's go with a 3. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Beal. 5 points in the game. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Basket's good. Leonard's got 7 points for the quarter.
And Leonard, a 3-level scorer as well as an offensive anchor for this team.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Back to Booker. Leonard pulls down the board. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Harden misses.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Pass to Richards. And down it goes. 2 points. Richards has got 9. The Clippers trail. Leonard outside. Back to Harden. A deep 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Richards has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Durant for 3. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
And KD sets up those crossovers as a big 7-footer. He handles the ball so well, and that's a great decision out of a pick-and-roll set.
3-pointer, Harden. Harden missing again. Phoenix leading by 5. Pass to Booker. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Durant. That one's wide left.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
Now here's Powell. Hasn't got one to fall yet. Leonard can't get it to go. It's Beal on the wing. Leonard defending. Outside Booker. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Not going to go that time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Clippers trail by 8. And so in the game for Phoenix, they've got Tyus Jones. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Dunn in at the 3. Now here's Leonard. Oh, wow! Kawhi with the circus shot.
Kawhi like a robot out there just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Pass to Jones. And here's Dunn. The 3 is up. Jones grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Now here's Leonard. He's covered by O'Neal. Leonard can't get it to go.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Count it.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Well, the Clippers shooting it at 52%.
Timeout.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. So for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac's checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Coffee. And it's Harden in for Bogdanovich. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Dunn. Outside Durant. Fires from deep. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 3 assists in the game.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
It's Leonard with a good look inside.
And Kawhi Leonard will gladly take that look.
The Suns lead by 6. Left side Durant. To the paint. Dunn outside. Up top Booker. Defended by Harden. Lets a floater go. Oh, Booker shrugging off the contact.
Booker's such a good spot-up shooter, but when he gets on the move and he has that kind of deft touch, that's a pretty soft floater.
Leonard gets the bucket.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Durant finds Booker. Durant against Leonard. And stolen by Leonard. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. It's stolen by Dunn. Pass to Booker. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter here. Clippers trail by 5. It's Powell on the wing. Richards pulls it in. Phoenix has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Durant for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Durant's got 9 points now in the second half. Durant against Leonard. 17-foot shot on the way. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
And that's an intentional foul. .44 seconds left to play in the fourth. Down low. It's stolen by Dunn.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game the way he can produce.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
9 seconds left in the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. 8 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it hard. Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. In at forward for them, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Hayes in at the center, filling out the middle.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Hachimura the pass to Reeves. And here's LeBron outside. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Hachimura. KD can't get it to go. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Now here's Durant. No good from Booker. LeBron.
Oh! Oh, man. Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Beal against LeBron. The shot by Beal, no good. The Lakers on offense. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke with the Suns head coach for just a bit. Now, LeBron, always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And Phoenix making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Outside, KD. Outside, O'Neal. Beal from long range. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Beal's got 5 points so far.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Beal against Reeves. Three-pointer. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. O'Neal drives in. Makes it off the glass.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Now here's James. He's got 5. And here's Doncic from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Right side, Kevin Durant. And here's Booker from the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes. To the inside. And Hayes throws it down.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping down.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So for the Suns, Plumlee comes in for Nick Richards. And Allen subbed in for Kevin Durant. The Lakers also making some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Booker. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
No good that time.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
O'Neal dishes to Booker. There's Beal with the 3. Drills it from outside. 8 points for him.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Beal against Reeves. Pass to LeBron. 3 seconds left. Good. LeBron's got 7.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Suns lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the 1. Up top, Reeves. He's covered by Beal. Pass to connect. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Here's Reeves from 13 feet. It goes down. Reeves has got his first 2 points.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Donnie's checked in for Phoenix. Devin Booker comes in for Tyus Jones. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Gabe Vincent. Done with a screen on Hachimura. And O'Neal gets it to go.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Pass to connect. Back to Reeves. Now LeBron. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the three. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
Plumlee, the pass to Dunn. O'Neal wide open. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. O'Neal's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns. Pass to LeBron. Reeves with the screen for LeBron. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
We've passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he's something else. Hey, thank you. Out to Doncic. The Lakers moving the ball around. Here's Goodwin. Plays it up and banks it in. Wow, just a 2-point Phoenix lead.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Jones, the pass to Booker. The 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Now here's Goodwin, defended by Booker. Goodwin kicks to James. Overdone. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. Booker outside. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition. But the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic, and things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
Beal against Reeves. Driving inside. Rebound by the Suns.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Dunn finds Booker. Durant with it. Here's the 3. Reeves with the rebound. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
From deep, Reeves gets the 3-pointer to fall. Reeves has got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And this is what Beal does. He puts pressure on the defenders and makes them compromise when he does.
For Phoenix, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside, James. Inside, Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Beal against Reeves. O'Neal a screen on Reeves. Beal from long range. A rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in this game. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. For the lead. The rebound by Richards. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They lead by 1. Booker, no good. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Back to James. Over Booker. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Some changes for Phoenix. Plumlee is checked in for Nick Richards. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. The Lakers also changing it up. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. And it's connect. Look out!
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
At the elbow, Doncic. Plumlee with some nice D.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Beal. O'Neal a screen on Reeves. Down low. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. .17 seconds left to play here in the third. Just 5 on the clock. And Beal puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter. Now Reeves. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Suns lead by. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And it's the Suns with the ball. 4-point game. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Booker out there with Jones. Then there's Dunn. Then there's Plumlee. And it's O'Neal in at the 4 slot. The Lakers shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. LeBron against Dunn. Here's Finney-Smith.
Really love how active Finney-Smith is. Exceptional job cutting to the right spot in the pick and rolls.
Jones, the pass to Booker. Dunn looking over the floor. O'Neal outside. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Hachimura.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Plumlee dishes to Jones. Rebound the Lakers. Pass to Hachimura. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now here's Jones. Back to Booker. Here's Jones. Suns moving the ball around. This one for three. That's good from Booker on the assist from Dunn. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Some changes for Phoenix. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Jones. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Doncic, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates. This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Here's Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Doncic passes to LeBron. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. The Suns leading. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
Booker against Doncic, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Booker, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for L.A. Trailing by 4. Hayes finds Reeves. Here's Doncic. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
To the right side. There's Beal with the 3. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
.30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Doncic passes to Hayes. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Booker looking around. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot from deep three-point land. Off target from downtown. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Needed those and got them. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
Doncic against Booker. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Here's Beal, and he uses the glass on the layup. Beal's got 20.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
Doncic with it, now guarded by Booker. Goes up on the high post. The rebound by Richards.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
And Booker kicks to Dunn. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. And the Suns lead by 6.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Doncic against Booker. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lets it go from the wing. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Here's Hachimura. And the 3 off target. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They'd used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For great